Hi guys, it's Mrs. Palmer. I just moved to a different spot in my kitchen so you could see around a little bit. So we're going to continue on with the Magic Tree House, The Night at Dawn. And in our last chapter, Annie and Jack had gone to the castle. Remember the treehouse spun and they landed at the castle and they were going down the rope ladder to go see that knight in shining armor. So here we go. Chapter 3, Across the Bridge. Annie was under the tree, looking across the foggy ground. The knight's riding toward the bridge, I think, said Annie. The bridge goes to the castle. Wait, I'll look it up, said Jack. Give me a flashlight. He took the flashlight from her and pulled the castle book out of his backpack. He opened it to the page with the leather bookmark. He read the words under the picture of the knight. This knight arriving for a castle feast. Knights wore armor when they traveled long and dangerous distances. The armor was very, very heavy. The helmet alone could weigh 40 pounds. Wow! Jack weighed 40 pounds when he was 5 years old. So it'd be like riding a horse with a 5-year-old boy on your head. Jack pulled out his notebook. He wanted to take notes, as he'd done on their dinosaur trip. He wrote, "Heavy head." What else? He turned the pages of the castle book. He found a picture that showed the whole castle and the buildings around it. "The Knight's Crossing Bridge," said Annie. "He's going through the gate. He's gone." Jack studied the bridge in the picture and he read, "A drawbridge crossed the moat. The moat was filled with water to help protect the castle from enemies. Some people believe crocodiles were kept in the moat." Jack wrote in the notebook. "Crocodiles in a moat?" "Look," said Annie, peering through the mist. "A windmill right over there." "Yeah, there's a windmill in here too," said Jack, pointing to the picture. "Look at the real one, Jack," said Annie, "not the one in the book." A piercing shriek split the air. "Yikes!" said Annie. "It sounded like it came from the little house over there." She pointed through the fog. "There's a little horse here," said Jack, studying the picture. He turned the page and read, The hawk house was in the inner ward of the castle. Hawks were trained to hunt other birds and small animals." Jack wrote in his notebook, "Hawks in hawk house." That must have been what that shriek sound was. But let me show you this picture. Look, there they are, looking at the book, and there's the knight going over the moat, which is right here on the drawbridge. Let's find out what happens. "We must be in the inner ward," said Jack. "Listen," whispered Annie. "You hear that? Drums, horns, they're coming from the castle. Let's go see." "Wait," said Jack. He turned more pages of the book. "I want to see what's really going on, Jack. Not what's in the book," said Annie. "But look at this," said Jack. He pointed to the picture of a big party. Men were standing by the door playing drums and horns. He read, "Fanfares were played to announce different dishes in a feast. Feasts were held in a great hall." "You can look at the book, but I'm going to the real feast," said Annie. "Wait," said Jack, studying the picture. It showed boys his age carrying trays of food, whole pigs, pies, peacocks with all of their feathers. "Peacocks?" Jack wrote. "They eat peacocks?" He held up the book to show Annie. "Look, I think they eat, well, where's she gone? Again." Jack looked around through the fog. He heard the real drums and the real horns, and he saw the real hawk house, the real windmill, and the real moat. He saw Annie dashing across the real drawbridge, and she vanished through the gate leading to the castle. Oh my goodness, Annie. Oh my goodness, Annie. She's a daredevil. I couldn't keep up with her either. I wonder if she'll get into that feast. Let's find out tomorrow. Bye.